So at the Kings Park Nursery they grow seedlings for a variety of purposes, to put into the gardens here at Botanic Gardens, and also for restoration work and for translocations of threatened plants. So here we have some seedlings that we've been growing as part of our study with the Threatened Species and Recovery Hub. These are Lambertias. They're a threatened species that occur in the southwest of Western Australia, and we'll use these to do a genetics study, and then they'll actually be planted out into a translocation site. So this study will give us a couple of different things. It will give us the genetic information that will hopefully tell us whether we have successfully captured the genetic diversity of the source population in our translocation sites that we currently have of this species in the wild. And so what we'll also use these seedlings for, once we've done the genetics, is to put them in a translocation site together, the two subspecies, and have a look at whether there are any differences when you actually mix those two genetically different lines. And that'll give us some idea about whether we can or can't mix quite different genetic lines. To do a translocation, we first need to collect the seed from the wild, and we have people who do that, and that's their job, to collect the seed, to process the seed and to store the seed until we're ready to use it. Then they'll germinate it in the lab, and they may need different techniques to get the seeds to germinate. So for example, some have physical dormancy, which is that the seed coat is impenetrable to water, and we might need to nick the seed coat or break the seed coat in some way to get it to germinate. And other seeds might need things like smoke water or some sort of chemical embedded into the agar plate to get them to germinate and break that dormancy. Once we've got seeds germinating, we then bring them up to this nursery here, and they're grown here in the glasshouse for roughly 6 months until they're ready, and we'll take them out into the translocation sites and plant them out into the wild. The staff here at Kings Park Nursery have been great to work with. They've been really helpful in trying to work out ways to get these seedlings to grow when we have issues, and just generally being quite helpful in assisting us in getting translocations to work.